The Lord is my shepherd, and He is everything I need. So I will not worry, I will not fear the enemy. He said that He loves me. He said that He's with me even though I walk through the valley of shadow of death, and still I know He has good plans. He has good plans for me. So I will take heart in deserts and gardens. He has good
And on
plans.
and on and on. Red Rock Worship from their Ascend album. Good Plans is what we're focused on today. I absolutely love this group. I have fallen in love with Red Rock Worship. This is their first album I would ever listen to. I didn't even know that they have several albums out. Isn't it funny how we stumble on something for the first time and then we think just because we are seeing it for the first time that that's all that there is. But they have a couple more albums like Things of Heaven, Into the Light, and a couple of more singles and EPs. And they have Spark, a live album, and Here. But I have not even delved into those previous albums, but I'm telling you guys, Ascend is just incredible. It's been pretty much on repeat since I first heard it. And this will be a very good one to add to your playlist, to your devotion. You can't go wrong with this one. So we've not done it in my church. I'm looking forward to us doing it. But if you guys do it before me, let me know about it. Let me know how it goes. But that's what we're kind of exploring today. So if you're new on this channel, my name is Sheye, and what we do here is I try to break down the background vocals to different songs to kind of help you navigate through the songs. If you're having a little challenge trying to figure out what's the tenor singing, what are the altos singing, or what are the sopranos singing, that's what I try to do. I try to bring value to you in that space. So welcome. I'm glad you clicked. I'm glad you joined today. So we're just looking at Good Plans today. The song kind of starts out with the lead, and the lead singing the verse, and then you can have your background singers come in with the melody with unison at that after the first verse. And here is what the unison sounds like. I'm just going to play for you guys here. We're kind of changing up a little bit so you guys can see. Typically, I've had a different format leading up to now, but I'm trying something a little bit more easy for me so I can show up consistently for you guys. Sorry about that. Here it is. Here's the unison. Here's what it sounds like.
He has good plans. He has good plans for me. So I will take heart in deserts and gardens. He has good plans. He has good plans for me. If I know my Father, I know my Father has.
So that's the unison. You sing that after the first verse. And I'm saying unison for the female singers, but octave down for for your tenors. So that's the way you approach that first part. And then the lead goes into the second verse and builds up. Now we're in harmony. And I'll play the full harmonies together at the end of this video. So if you want to hear what that sounds like, I'll even throw in a little lead of me just singing a lead on top of that. So if you want to hear that, you hang on to the end. But here, let's start with the altos. Actually, I'm going to skip the alto since they have the melody. So we just played the melody. So let's go to sopranos. Sopranos, here is what you are singing for the chorus in harmony. Here we go.
He has good plans. He has good plans for me. So I will take heart in deserts and gardens. He has good plans. He has good plans for me. If I know my Father, I know my Father as He has.
And then it repeats. So take note of those changes. Of course, you guys can rewind it and did I say rewind? But you can back it up and listen to it over and over again. Let's hop to the tenors. I was saying take note of the changing notes. There are a couple of drop notes in there. Like he has. So has two notes. Has good plans, and plans two notes as well. So take note of those as you go through. So let's jump to tenors. Tenors, chorus in harmony. Let me solo that. All right, here we go.
He has good plans. He has good plans for me. So I will take heart in deserts and gardens. He has good plans. He has good plans for me. If I know my Father, I know my Father as He has
And that
good
repeats.
plans.
So that's the chorus. And altos, you have the melody. The melody is just what we played initially when everybody came in with Unison. So let's move on. So like I said, the chorus repeats right there, and then the lead goes into the interlude. I love that interlude. Let me play a little bit of it. This is where the lead is. We submit to your plans. We submit to your plans. Right there. And the lead comes up with, surely your goodness and mercy will follow after me. So fear will not find me. And on and on. I get super excited with this song. So, but let's move on. So the lead sings it first, and then the background sings it three times. So here it is. Let's start with the tenors, since we kind of ended with the tenors in the chorus. So let's begin with tenors. Surely, actually, sorry, I lied. Let's start with the altos. Here it is.
Surely your goodness and mercy will follow after me. So fear will not find me, 'cause I'll be dwelling in the house of God. Surely your
And that
goodness.
repeats. Man, I love this song. Now let's go to the tenors. Here is tenors. This is what you're going to be singing.
Surely your goodness and mercy will follow after me. So fear will not find me, 'cause I'll be dwelling.
Now let's hear tenors
in the
and
house
altos
of
together.
God. Surely your goodness and mercy will follow after me. So fear will not find me, 'cause I'll be dwelling in the house of God. Surely.
Now let's go to sopranos. Let's go to the sopranos. Here we go.
Surely your goodness and mercy will follow after me. So fear will not find me, 'cause I'll be dwelling in the house of God.
That's sopranos. Let's put that in the context with the melody, okay? Because we know what melody is. It's like the foundation, and we're just embellishing. That's what harmonies is, right? We're just embellishing the melody with harmonies, whether stacked in thirds or whatever. Sorry. I love music theory, so. But here it is. Sopranos and altos. See, this is what they sound like together.
God, surely your goodness and mercy will follow after me.
Altos.
So fear will not find me, 'cause I'll be dwelling in the house of God. Surely
sweet, right? Sweet. I love it. Now let's put everybody together. Alto, sopranos, and tenors, and see what they sound like. Here it is.
Surely your goodness and mercy will follow after me. So fear will not find me.
Yeah.
'Cause I'll be dwelling in the house of God. Surely
On and on.
your goodness.
So we'd sing that 3 times, that full house of God, and then we'll go back to the chorus. You go back to the chorus. And then here's the part of the chorus that changes at the end. So they sing that good plans, not in that key. But this is how I kind of want you to approach it, depending on what your team is like. If you have super high, like first sopranos, then you can pull this off. But if most of your sopranos are really mezzos, mezzo soprano just means a little lower than soprano, so you're gonna have to adapt this to your team. If you listen to the record, you can hear the sopranos sing real high at that end, at the flip at the end, singing good plans. But you don't have to do the flip if you don't have singers that can pull that off. Just let them, for example, this is what I was trying to explain to you guys, that the sopranos singing,
He has good plans for me. If I know my Father, I know my Father has good plans. Good plans. Good plans. If I know my Father, I know my Father has good plans. Good plans. Good plans. If I know my Father, I know my Father has.
So if your sopranos don't feel comfortable singing that note, you can just let them, if I know my Father, I know my Father has good plans. Let them stay right there on what the alto originally sings instead of flipping up. So, but I'll let you make that decision. I'm just giving you a little tip on how to adapt it to your team. Always be sensitive to your team, and don't hear something on the record and feel like you're obligated to sing exactly what they sang. It's good. There's a place for pushing your team to be better, to be excellent. But there's also a place of knowing your team and putting everybody in a place where they thrive, and making sure that your teammates, you're putting them in positions where they can shine the best. So that's a little nugget over there, okay? Let's look at what the altos are doing in that section. So we're gonna go to, this is the ending chorus and singing good plans. So here's alto.
For me, If I know my Father, I know my Father has good plans, good plans, good plans. If I know my Father, I know my Father has good plans, good plans, good plans. If I know my Father, I know my Father has.
And that's alto. Okay, let's look at what the tenors are doing. Same spot, same spot, same spot. Okay, here we go.
For me, if I know my Father, I know my Father has good plans, good plans, good plans. If I know my Father, I know my Father has good plans.
So you can hear the tenors are pretty much singing the melody. They jump up to the melody. Again, you don't have to do that. You can simply just let them stay on the same level and end the song that way. So it's totally up to your music director or whoever handles that in your team to determine how to navigate that. So that is good plans, and I'm glad you guys hung out today. We learned this real quick. It's a little different format from what I typically do, but I want to hear your feedback on this. Do you guys like this format better compared to what I typically do before? I'm trying to, like I said, do something that's not as complicated, where I can just hop on here and go through the song with you together, and that would really help me to be a little bit more consistent in showing up for you guys. I know you guys have so many things you're doing. I do as well. So my life has been kind of crazy and busy. So I'm glad I'm able to come back and do this, but I want to be consistent. I want to continue to show up for you guys. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, this will be a good time. Hit that subscribe button. I know that a couple of us that watch this channel were not subscribed yet, but I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for engaging. That means a lot to me, and it means a lot to this community. But I want to encourage you to take a step further and subscribe. Hit the like button. Hit the share button. Share this with somebody that you think may benefit from this kind of content, okay? And I will catch you guys in the next video. If you want to stay, I'm gonna play me messing around a little bit here. So, but we're done. We're done. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for hanging out.
Cause I'll be dwelling in the house of God. Surely, surely, goodness and mercy will follow after me. So few will find me. Cause I'll be dwelling in the house of God. Surely, your goodness, mercy will follow after me. Few will find me. I'll be dwelling in the house of God. Surely, goodness and mercy will follow.